parti déjà. J'ai laissé Omar à la maison, j'ai fait le manger pour lui et tous, mais lui, il n'est pas. Non, non, personne. Non, je n'ai pas vu Amadou. Je suis avec la dame là. Qui vient de la maison. Hein? Les choses pour mettre dedans et habiller. Beautiful.
It's not a vacation, it's an education. And I've been coming here for 9 years, the smallest country in Africa, the Gambia, West Africa. So if you're new to this experience, meaning like you want to do it and you haven't done it yet, I think Gambia is the first place you should come, especially from the US, because it's not that it's like just so great and beautiful and blah blah blah. It's all those things, meaning like you can have luxury, but then you can have, you know, the red dirt, undeveloped. That's real Africa. So Africa's both. It has luxury and it also has, you know, a country that's developing. So you need to know the reality of it. You know, there's pros and cons to all of it. However, I think it feels safe here in a lot of other ways. You know what I mean? It's so complicated right now in the West, and inflation is real, and some of us are not making it. And it's super, well, I would say super cheap, but it's cheaper to live here in the Gambia. So if you have anything, income, property, whatever, you know, your dollar is just gonna go a lot further. That's the reality of it. So, you know, it's something to check out, not just because it's your roots if you're black. You know, hey, there are Caucasians moving over here also, meaning like, you know, you don't have to be African descent to move here. You know, people with common sense are figuring out Africa is the future now. On one level, you're on business, you know, we're seeing that this is gonna be the new consumers, and that, you know, I'm not so much into that, but that's a reality too, you know. It has the youngest population in the world, and those people that are into the big business see that as an opportunity to create consumers. So that's one reality also. But it's a spiritual and cultural reality too. That I feel personally, that a lot of, you know, people of African descent in the US are missing. The youth, you know, rappers and all that kind of thing, things that have been really promoted quite heavily in the media. You see that totally here in West Africa, you know, for the kids that can afford to have all those clothes and all that bling bling. So that's just another facet of it. But as far as music, as far as freedom, I mean, I'm coming from Hawaii, and the beach is just more free here. You can have a fire here. You can go to the beach at any time. That doesn't happen in Hawaii. It's getting more and more restricted. You know, so that's just reality. Go where it doesn't have that so much control. You have a certain amount of freedom, and that's a beautiful thing. So aloha from West Africa.